Hey everybody, it's Dr. Deb here. I'm getting a message and I want to respond to this person who's asking about how do I just be? How can I move from a mindset of constraints and expectations to being in the flow? See, this person's posing some information about their energy and their thoughts and their emotions are really super high when it comes to possibilities and opportunities. And then when those things don't pan out, then the emotions and the energy gets really low. So they're asking, how can I just be? And that's a really good question. And I know this person, so I want to thank them for all the years that we've known each other and also this question. So what happens is there's a tension, and the tension is, first of all, we're conditioned to have these thoughts of expectations. Now, I'm not talking about expectations about boundaries, okay? Because sometimes when we talk about expectations and someone's ready to throw it in there and say, hey, but don't expectations give us, guidelines and boundaries? And that's not the type of expectation we're talking about here. We're not talking about expectations that are rooted in boundaries and keeping us safe and having healthy mental health. We're talking about the conditioning of expectations that if something doesn't work out, there's something wrong with us. Okay, that's really what this all comes down to. I get really super excited about an opportunity. It's an emotional reaction, and I'm going to, by golly, show up and show them how great I am. My mentor one time said, what happens is that people, this is his words, and I think it's true, I believe it's true, show up and we throw up. We show up, we throw up all this information, and we sit back with our smile and we say, accept me, like me, help me feel good about myself, that yes, in fact, I belong. That's why some people like Grant Cardone will talk about why we are all salespeople. We all pitch ourselves every day, but how do we pitch ourselves, and what are we really saying about ourselves, as well as what are we not saying about ourselves? See, when we approach something from the position and the mindset and the energy of being, we're in harmony and in flow. No matter what comes our way, we're moving along with the river. So whether the opportunity comes, which is thank you very much for the opportunity, and if it pans out, of course, we're not just going to sit around and do nothing. We have to take action, a commitment, making a decision to take daily incremental action to have our goals actually come to fruition, right? So we have this opportunity. We're grateful for the opportunity. And then if the opportunity doesn't, come to fruition, then what happens again is we've been conditioned. What happens when you talk to somebody and you say, you know what, I applied for that job and it didn't happen. Oh man, you know what? Don't worry about it. There's another door that's going to open. Another door is going to open. Now, how does that really help us in our current mindset? How does that help? See, I can tell you one thing, that when we start hanging out with people, whether that's on video or that's literally in person, and we hang out with people that have done what we want to do, and or they are inspiring, not pie in the sky bullshit. I'm talking like, let's think about this. Let's really have a deep conversation and figure this stuff out. It's amazing what then ends up happening. And today is one of those days, which is another reason why this video is being posted, because on one end of the spectrum, there are people that are saying, how the hell can I make this happen? Was that video for me? You must have been talking to me, because I'm going through exactly that. To other people that are messaging saying, you're never going to believe this in a million years. I actually tried this, because all I want for you guys to do is to get value out of these videos and try some shit, okay? And see what happens. And today, there have been other people that have been like, I actually did it, and it again. And they're so surprised. And it's like, I'm happy that they're surprised, but why are you so surprised? When you get your mindset straight, even when you feel like shit and you still do the work, it's so cool what actually happens. Yes, you just be, and you're in harmony, and stuff happens, so much so that you can't say it's coincidental anymore. So where we're starting at, my friend, and you are my good friend, where we start off at is the awareness of, yes, I have these emotionally attached expectations, and when it doesn't work out, then I have another emotionally expected thought. I have another emotionally expectation, and these are all things that have been learned. We've been conditioned to this thinking. Now, when we change that and we say, this is an opportunity, I'm excited about it, and I'm staying neutral about it, and I'm going to just be. That's it. Nothing else. I'm grateful for the opportunity. I'm excited about the opportunity, and I'm just going to be. So no matter what comes your way, what other information comes to you, it's I'm in the flow, I'm in harmony, I just be. I am in harmony, I just be. And it's that same mindset, drilling it in over and over again. And then when the opportunity doesn't happen, it's okay. And when the opportunity does happen, it's okay. Because we just be. All right? Now, I know there might be people who are going to say, well, what about this? And you can't sit on your ass. We're not talking about that kind of stuff. We're talking about what you put in here is what's going to drive your feet, and it's going to drive your thinking, and it's going to drive your mindset. So what we want to do is simply, yes, give gratitude, and simply be. Simply be. And at the same time when we're simply being in harmony with what comes to us, we are eliminating and removing those emotionally charged expectations that have held us back. Make sense? All right, put your comments in the video here. Let me see what they are. Let me know how this works. All I want you guys to do is just try something and see what happens. All right, you guys, it's Dr. Deb. Make it a good day, eh?